Welcome back to the Chris and Ollie Show. My name is Chris.
It's your boy, Ollie. What's going on?
What's going on, Ollie? Prince Ali, 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 Ali,
You already know, man. I just got off work.
Good.
Came straight here.
What do you
Straight
do?
to business, man.
What do you do for a living, Ollie?
Why you got to do this to me? you know I can't tell people that.
Why not?
I don't want people to find me, man.
Are you a male stripper or something?
That would be easier to tell.
Have you ever seen that there's like Disney posters or Disney art or what is it, movie posters that have penises on them? Yeah, bro. Like the Little Mermaid, like the castles in the back.
The last thing that I was expecting.
No,
man. What do you mean?
Bro, because on Little Mermaid, if you see the movie poster, like in the background, the castle, it's dicks.
I got it. I mean,
the castle like is wieners.
And you think they did that on purpose? Like it's some sort of subliminal message
look it
to
up.
promote?
Let's look it up.
All right, man. Let's see.
Little Mermaid.
Why would they promote dick,
penises.
Man? What reason do they have?
Okay.
Let me see.
Bro,
I'm going to my private page. That's a bunch of dicks, man.
That's a bunch of dicks.
I don't know why would they do that?
That's a bunch of dicks. Look at this one.
What do you mean?
That's a dick, bro.
Nah.
Bro, that's a dick, dog.
No,
Look at that.
Dude.
Is that not a dick? Bro, that's a dick.
Her whole arm. Hold on.
Bro,
wait.
That's a dick, dog. Look at that. You gonna tell me that's not a man's penis? And look at and Mickey's touching it. That's disgusting.
He's groping the shit out of it, bro. He's having a good time,
He's touching her penis.
He's smiling, man.
No, but yeah, that's clearly a penis. I think they're prepping the kids for Minnie Mouse having a penis and maybe Mickey having a vagina. You just never know these days because you saw they did that weird Buzz Lightyear movie with all the lesbian ladies making out and adopting babies and things like that. It was just absolutely absurd.
I think it was just one couple.
And then they made the Little Mermaid black. It's like, what is happening?
Oh, why not?
She should have been just a redhead.
A nice African American Little Mermaid.
No. We're not going to get back into that argument.
I think we already have.
We already had that argument. Yeah, and clearly I won. No, there was no winning.
Man.
I know.
The box office will decide.
Yeah.
That shit flopped. Now I'm just playing. No, we won't let the box office decide.
Yeah, sometimes some things flock and some things are mocked and disrespected, from the inception of it, or sometimes it develops in time, and very similar to Christianity, right? So I had kind of already pondered that for months. I was thinking it's so weird that people are much more open to Judaism and Buddhism and Hinduism and even Islam and religions like that. But when it comes to Christianity, people generally think oh, if you're a Christian, you're stupid, or you have a lower IQ, or you're intolerant. Oh, they just have these negative connotations of Christianity, right? I mean, and so I was watching the internet, and this video that keeps doing the rounds is this Joe Rogan video where he's pondering the same idea. He's wondering why is it that people make a mockery out of Christianity?
I mean, you just got to look at where it's popular, man.
I mean, I think it's a prominent religion in the United States.
Europe.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And that's where, liberalism thrives, man.
You think so?
So, I mean, yeah.
Which has to do with what?
I mean, that just, I think what you said earlier, I think people are too tolerant.
What do you mean?
Because when you're too tolerant,
this sounds like a rapper. Too tolerant.
You let anything slide, man.
Yeah.
And that's why, you look at the average... Do you think the
Christians are too tolerant is what you're saying?
Too tolerant. Because you look at the average Jew, the average Muslim, they're not playing no games, man.
Well,
they actually practice more than the average Christian. They're not reading the Bible.
Well, because
a lot of them do, but
right.
They're not really.
They're not you're saying that a lot of Christians
on average.
They're not committed to their religion, is what you're saying.
Pretty much.
Right. Well, I mean, which commit. I don't know. I mean, it could be true. I've been reading the Bible from front to back, and
you what? You really have?
Yeah, I've been reading the Bible from front to back. Yeah.
Props, man.
Yeah, and so I'm just trying to learn. And it just seems important to know those things. It's one of the best selling books in the world, and I was like, I got to read the best selling book in the world. It's very similar.
I think Harry Potter caught up with it. I think Harry Potter caught up with it.
No,
it might have.
I don't think so.
It might have.
That's a lie. No, but I
got to double check that.
Should we check?
Should we?
No.
Nah, we don't have to.
Let's ask Google.
We'll just say that on.
No, we'll ask Google. Okay, right. Google. What is the best-selling book internationally? Number 1 is the Bible. Number 1 is the Bible, baby. Woo!
Well, what's the runner-up?
The Quran.
Oh, wow, let's go,
dude.
Yeah, we out here, man. We out here. I'm telling y'all.
Wow.
Which is kind of sad because there's more Muslims in the world, so it's like
that's crazy, man. The Bible and the Quran, dude. That is. I didn't see that coming. That's crazy.
Bro, where the hell is Harry Potter up in there?
It's not even up. That's witchcraft. People should not be watching. It's the same as like the wieners we were just talking about.
We're not dissing Harry Potter over here, man.
No,
we're not dissing Harry Potter.
No, but I have an idea of all this because I've always thought Joe Rogan seems like to be a very intelligent guy, and he puts his thoughts very very carefully together. He has a good thinking mind, I think. And I was pondering all this, and I think you're right. People have become so liberal that I don't think that Christianity really ties in with their values anymore. Because if you really think about it, like the ideologies that have been documented in the Bible, like there's like Bible scriptures that align their philosophies with like bigotry and homophobia and corruption and like abuse of women's rights and even pro-slavery. And then for example, there's like Hinduism. A lot of the deities, the gods that they believe in, they're like gender fluid. So a lot of them don't even have like a gender, or they're androgynous or whatever. So I think that's why a lot of people will mock Christianity because it's so conservative. So I think if you're a conservative person, you would probably flock more to the Bible or even maybe the Quran. But I think a lot of liberal people will enjoy Hindu and Buddhism and all that other stuff because it aligns more with how they feel like the world is progressing towards. Because dude, those Hindu deities they're kind of transgenders.
I don't know a whole lot about the Hindu culture.
Sure. They're the ones that go like this.
Oh, no. I saw that in the last video you did too. Or was it the first one?
Ask me a question. Ask me a yes or no question.
A yes or no question.
Yeah. Ask me a yes or no.
Do you have money in your pocket?
What does that even mean?
I don't even know. Is that a yes or a no?
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know anything, dude.
But as far as Buddhism goes, like, if you're talking about here in America, I think white people think that Buddhism is just yoga.
Maybe.
Like they do yoga and then they're just vibing out and they're just like, yeah, I'm Buddhist now, bro.
I think that
maybe not white people specifically. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think that most people in the United States are Christian, and I think that if you at any point in your life decide to travel into other realms of religious spaces, and I think me personally, I think you should stick with what you were born into. As if you were born Christian, you should be a Christian.
Stay indoctrinated. I like that.
No, I mean it's like
that.
Follow your family tradition. Believe what your parents believe and what your grandparents believe. There's something very beautiful about tradition. I think it's a real bummer when people, get to a certain age and then they decide to like X out their culture and they're like, I'm not going to do that anymore because this seems more progressive or this seems more plausible. It's like, why don't you just stick to tradition? It's like, I mean, I don't know.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah.
But what about the people that convert?
That convert to what?
It doesn't matter. Let's keep it open. Just converting in general. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's hard because, like, for example, a lot of people that convert into, and I've met people like this personally, recently actually, that are drug addicts, sex addicts, Satanists, doing awful stuff, and then they convert to Christianity, and I think that's a beautiful thing, when people do that. But the problem is that sometimes when people are in recovery, they have to find a new vice, a new addiction. And oftentimes they'll utilize the religion as a crutch, and they don't really believe in what they're preaching or what they're even, regurgitating, into the world when they repeat whatever they read in the Bible or what other friends of them say. They're just kind of like on a new high. So I think it's really dangerous when people convert, especially if they were drug addicts, I
can see that. And that just adds on to what, what's his name? Joe what?
Who?
Joe Rogan?
Joe Escalante? Oh, Rogan.
Yeah,
okay.
that adds to what he was saying, because he's saying that it's getting disrespected more and more.
Christianity.
Especially like in the West.
Yeah.
It's because of that.
Oh, because people, a lot of drug addicts convert to Christianity when they go to AA.
Not exactly just because they convert, but when they convert and then they feel like they can just go out and just say that,
that they can release demons out of people.
Yeah, exactly. Man. They think they're Jesus, and then now it's all like a joke.
Yeah, but what you also have to consider is those people that are, ex-drug addicts and drug users and, chronic alcohol abusers and things like that. And they have a long life of doing that. And then they convert to Christianity. You have to remember they're kind of brain fried. They fried a lot of brain cells. So they're not shooting at all. Not all cylinders are firing for those people. So when they convert to Christianity, they'll, and like I said, I've met people like that personally, that will utilize the religion as like as a way to show people like, look, I'm different, because being a Christian now, it's almost like counterculture in a way. It's like it's starting to become that. And I feel like some Christian people believe that too, that they are part of like this, like it's us against them, which I don't like that mentality, to be honest, but I think that's unhealthy, but I don't know.
It's tough because then you're not taking them seriously, and then other people are watching that and they're just like, oh well, maybe I'll choose something else because I'm seeing this all the time. Because you don't see that with other religions. Like, who is this like prominent Jewish person or Muslim person like doing crazy shit like that, like promoting a certain aspect of the religion, but it's just like completely off kilter. Like it's not even what you're supposed to be preaching. Because
it's hard.
I mean, you're not supposed to really preach too. Like you do that in your place of worship. Like it's not even like.
Well, not in Christianity. In Christianity, you should let people know about God.
Oh, just like wherever you go.
Well. First, let's start with. There are a lot of people that practice certain religions. There's a lot of Jews out there that we know publicly from entertainment, and a lot of them are doing drugs and alcohol and all kinds of awful things. So I think there are a lot of religions out there that are more respected publicly in the media than Christianity. That have I guess if you're trying to say the same level of hypocrisy from the people practicing that religion. But for me, I mean, like I said, I was raised Catholic, so I believe in baby Jesus, baby. Oh yeah! Woohoo!
All right, okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I believe in Jesus.
That's right, Tony. But do you believe in because a lot of people, want to say that science is the only thing. Science is the only answer. But how do they even explain the Big Bang? That's really weird. That's something I've never been able to understand. It's like, how could something be so minuscule and tiny and then explode into, becoming an unfathomable universe that we can't even travel through? But
have you seen the show Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, yes.
I think
I have, yeah.
I think the theme song explains the whole thing perfectly, man.
Oh, the one like, I'll be there for you.
Bro, what?
I'll be there for you.
That's Friends, bro. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, bro? He said the Big Bang Theory, bro. I'll be there.
Nah, bro. The Big Bang Theory is the one where it's
never told me that.
No,
life is so about. That's the one, right? What do you? It's the same thing. Who cares? They're all sitcoms. They're all the same, Ollie. They're all the same.
Oh, I'm fucking crying, man.
I wonder if I'm come up. I think I've had.
That's hilarious.
What if I'm getting a cold, Ollie? I coughed like 3 times today. But anyway, yeah. But do you believe in all this science stuff? Do you buy into it? Do you think evolution is real? I mean, there's a lot of people that say that evolution is not a thing. And I think people are kind of going towards a path of finding God these days versus science, because I think we've been let down so much by science and pharmaceutical companies and doctors and experts.
Evolution is just a theory, bro.
Okay,
it's just a theory, man.
Yeah,
they haven't proved it completely.
Right. Okay,
but when you see the progression of bones throughout like 6 million years,
okay,
how do you disprove that?
I've never measured my bones for thousands of years, Ollie, so I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Millions of years, bro. How do you disprove millions of years worth of bones?
What do you mean?
That's kind of a trip. I mean, because...
So they're saying the bones have progressively grown into being they were from ape to human, is what you're saying?
Not exactly an ape. It's basically like a distant ancestor where both humans and apes may have come from.
Well, like who? Like
I don't know. I don't know the scientific word for it, bro. But
if there was an actor that if you had to recast Planet of the Apes, and you had to hire one actor to play the main ape guy, who would it be?
Daniel Radcliffe.
Why?
He's a hairy motherfucker these days, bro.
Why?
It'd be funny as fuck, dude.
Okay, who would be your second runner-up?
Kevin Spacey.
Dude, stop it, bro. I've had enough of Kevin. I did a whole deep dive in Kevin Spacey on one of my other videos on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It takes me a long time to research those videos.
You gotta check out that video. His videos are fucking hilarious too. Like, even though he's dead serious during some of these parts, like, it's just funny, man. It comes off funny as fuck at certain parts.
Oh my gosh,
it's good, man. It's good content.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It takes me a long time to research all of it, but you know what? I do it for you guys. I like hanging out with you guys and sharing that time with you. So yeah, it's cool. And I do a deep dive. I do research on a specific mystery or something that I've heard, or it's fun. It's fun. So if you guys have any suggestions, just drop them in the comments below and let me know what you would like me to cover next on those videos. So the way that it's all going to work is every Monday I'm going to release a video on this YouTube page, and it's going to be me doing a deep dive on many different topics. I have like a big long list already of things that I'm actively doing like deep research into. Some I'm reading books, some I'm doing articles, some I'm watching documentaries to prep for all of it. So there's a lot of prep work for that Monday video. But every Monday I'm going to have a new one, and every Thursday it is going to be a new episode of the Chris and Ollie Show.
Hey.
So that's the schedule for this YouTube channel, every Monday and every Thursday.
Sounds good, man.
Oh yeah,
we got to stick to the schedule.
Yeah, totally. I mean, last week I was super busy, super busy. And, like late Saturday night, I filmed the Kevin Spacey episode, and then I edited it on Monday, then I dropped it on Monday. So, even though I was crazy, insanely busy, I committed to doing it every single Monday. So by Saturday, Sunday, I have to have it filmed.
You edited the same day that you dropped it?
No, I think I did all the editing on Sunday. So I shot it on Saturday. I did the editing on Sunday, and then I did all the other stuff like the thumbnails on Monday. Okay.
Yeah. Like all the
it's a whole process.
Final process work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I guess let me see. The real actor that I would choose.
But but they're not even gonna wear the makeup or nothing.
No makeup?
No makeup.
Okay, I gotta change it again.
Planet of the Apes.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Why?
Because he's in every jungle movie, bro.
He kind of does look like
he's in the fucking... What is he in? He's in Jumanji. He's in another jungle movie.
Uh-huh.
And then he's in a Jungle Cruise.
Okay.
He's in... Fuck, what's the other one? He's been in a lot of jungle movies. The past 10 years is just straight jungle movies.
Because he kind of looks like he belongs in a jungle, doesn't he? He kind of looks like he would live in a jungle, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I think Dwayne Johnson seems like a nice guy. I think that he seems to be like a kind philanthropist type dude, and that's pretty cool.
So you're saying he resembles a monkey?
I mean, a little bit, doesn't he? Doesn't he like a little bit?
Does that have anything to do with his?
I mean, there's just certain
skin.
No, there's just some people, a certain segment of the population that kind of look, more
Oh, so you're saying
No,
that?
I'm not gonna.
So
I'm
you're
not gonna
saying
get it.
that there are people.
No,
We getting into this.
No.
So you're saying there's a certain group of individuals, maybe in some of the hottest places on this earth.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That have not evolved.
I don't. No, I never said that. I know. First of all, I don't even believe in evolution. I believe in Jesus, and so I don't believe in evolution. I think that there is, a creator that made Earth and created humanity. Clearly, it was through intelligent design. I don't think it was through evolution. In fact, when one animal evolves from one thing to another, it would eliminate the original one it evolved from. And so if evolution was true, that means that it would have wiped out the apes that we evolved from. And that never happened. And so that's a fallacy. Well,
they're saying that we evolved from the same ancestor. But we're not evolved directly from apes. That's, I guess, what the theory was saying.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think evolution disproves God.
I think so.
I think it just means that if it is true, then God made it that way. It's kind of like a cop-out, but I think that's...
I don't think so, and the reason why that wouldn't work is because that's not what it states in the Bible. So that's the official account of what happened, according to the Bible.
Well, I mean, isn't there like 2 of every animal on a boat or something like that?
Yes.
Like Noah's Ark?
Noah's Ark, yeah.
Come on, dog.
What do you mean?
Come on, dog. Yeah, what
do you mean?
I mean, bro, like, regardless of your religion, like, I mean, there's always going to be something. There's always going to be something where you're like, come on, bro.
With every religion? I don't know.
Every religion. My religion, other people's religions.
What is your religion?
Islam.
You're Muslim?
I am Muslim.
I'm going to have to
leave.
I'm going to have to leave.
They know what my last name is, bro. My last name is literally Muhammad, bro.
I'm scared now. I'm leaving. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh.
No, hold up. You don't want to see what I got on me.
No, you can't allude to that. You're scaring me, Ollie. Stop it.
You guys will be fine.
No, but that's good though. And like for me personally, like I said, I grew up Catholic. You grew up Muslim, and Trung, one of my other really close friends, he's Buddhist. And then my other homie Orlando, I think he's gay. You know what I mean? So like, I don't really care. You don't have to live like other people to be friends with them, and people are allowed to be different and still coexist and even love one another. I think that's a beautiful thing. I don't judge anyone based on their political affiliations or their religious beliefs. I think everyone's cool. Whatever people want to believe is what they want to believe. I think people have free will. And that's what separates us from those apes. It's, we literally share like 98%, from our, anatomy, from apes to humans, 98% similar. But the 2% change is the fact that we can, we're able to stand upright for long periods of time, but then also we have the ability to communicate and verbalize words. Understand language. That's a beautiful thing. We're interesting creatures that have consciousness, and to a level that is a little more complex than perhaps some other animals on planet Earth. So
I feel like
that's intelligent design. I'm telling you, this was not an accident.
We all just need to celebrate our differences.
What do you mean?
We got to celebrate our differences.
Oh, like the song?
Oh, we gotta keep that. We gotta keep that playing, man.
What do you mean?
We gotta celebrate our differences.
What is the part? Chunky chung ching ching
ching ching ching.
Yeah.
That's funny. They said ooga booga.
Oh man.
Oh man, we got to get that video playing, man.
That's actually
I love the Bad Friends.
That's from
Bad Friends podcast.
MTV.
Yo, bro, but I saw something crazy, man.
What did you see? What are you talking about?
Now, what if?
Okay.
It wasn't evolution. It wasn't the Big Bang Theory. But it was a blood sacrifice that started this world.
What are you even saying, Ollie?
Blood sacrifice. So this entire world that we live in right now started in the month of April as a blood sacrifice.
A blood sacrifice for what?
Well, The conspiracy theory goes like this, man. An ancient civilization, alien civilization, sacrificed an old world, an old Earth, to create a new one.
This sounds absurd, Ali.
I'm just saying, hey, bro. I'm just saying,
that's impossible. Man. I have heard strange theories. I know. There's a chemical on Mars, and I believe it's called xenon, and that chemical is only found, and they found this through samples that they've taken from rovers that were at Mars at one point, supposedly. And through these samples, they found this chemical xenon in the dirt, and that chemical is only found after a nuclear explosion.
Oh, so you're saying that something got blown up out there?
Yes, in Mars.
And then it became Mars.
Well, no, the theory is
just on Mars.
No, the theory is that, and this is a conspiracy theory, but the conspiracy theory is that human beings used to live on Mars, and that we were at a much more advanced stage of our technological advancements, and we had some sort of a catastrophic nuclear war, and there were certain people that were able to escape Mars, and took some sort of a rocket into the nearest planet that was habitable or kind of habitable, and that's why we're on Earth now.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, man?
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what people theorize. I don't know.
That's crazy, dude. I mean, was that a blood sacrifice?
No, why do you keep saying that? What are you even saying?
Okay, man. Okay,
you're scaring the people.
Let me tell you why, man. Because I did research on this time.
Oh god.
I did research on this.
What do you mean blood sacrifices?
So I'm hearing that April is actually the government's blood sacrifice season.
April, isn't that your ex-girlfriend's name?
We don't got to talk about that.
Wait, isn't it?
We don't got to. No,
okay.
It's not.
Okay. I could have swore it was.
It's not.
Okay,
even,
my bad. I'm
not
sorry.
Not even close.
I apologize. Was it Wednesday? Her name was Wednesday, wasn't it?
And
I'm sorry. Please proceed. Please proceed. I apologize.
No, dude.
I'm sorry.
And basically,
okay,
they sacrifice these people to the demon god Baal, and disguise these sacrifices as tragedies. So that's why they're saying that all these tragedies happen in April.
Okay, so what you're trying to tell me is that there is this thing that happens annually, and people have noticed this. And analysts have noticed that every April, for whatever reason, there tends to happen a lot of massacres and a lot of bloodshed.
It's always something.
Just shootings at schools or Walmart or explosions.
Oh, the school shootings are year round, bro. They don't fucking give them a break.
They don't have a holiday. Yeah, it's just. But specifically in the month of April, it tends to be more reoccurring, and that's been noticed statistically, right? And so what you're trying to say is that this god that people used to worship called Baal used to like blood sacrifices in April, is what you're saying, right?
And that's what the government sacrifices it for.
Well, you know what's interesting about this whole Baal thing?
Baal.
And you're talking about Baal, right?
Yes, sir.
Baal. It's crazy because I was doing this research on this clip that I made months back, and it was about Balenciaga. Because remember Balenciaga made
Balenciaga.
Is that how you say it?
Oh shit.
Balenciaga?
It is now.
How do you say it?
No, that's how it is.
No, come on, tell me.
I'm telling you.
Balenciaga?
No, it's Balenciaga.
I don't know.
With two A's, man.
Ball?
Bro, you're connecting this all together, man.
No, I know.
This is crazy, dude.
But I'm saying, how do normal people pronounce it?
It's Balenciaga.
Balenciaga.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like Balenciaga.
Balenciaga.
Yeah.
Oh!
Same thing.
No, but what's interesting about it is that, I was doing this research for this clip that I made, months ago for the Richie the Barber Show. And it was about kids that were, or maybe it wasn't for the Richie, maybe it was for one of our clips that we did. But it was
no, that was the Richie thing.
It was Richie, right? Yeah. So it was Balenciaga had put out this ad with little kids, and they had like teddy bears with like kind of like, what is that, S&M costumes, like the dominatrixes and all that, like weird leather, and the kids were wearing it. And there's all kinds of weird stuff. And throughout this campaign, you see the Baal, which is Baal, and then Siaga. So it's on an actual caution tape.
They put caution tape in the pictures?
Yeah, they put caution tape in the picture, and just like a little kid, and with all the bondage stuff. And then instead of saying Balenciaga, it says Balenciaga. And this is not Photoshop. It's not fake. They did that on purpose, which means.
When did they take the pictures?
This was. This is months ago, but I remember, even Kim Kardashian was talking. Oh, I see you're trying to correlate to April.
Gotta be in April, man.
No. What if it was?
It probably is, man.
Bro.
Let's look it up right now, man. When did it get blown up?
What?
When did this start happening?
Now you're tripping me out, bro.
Hold up, let me see.
Okay.
When did they get caught up? Because didn't Kanye leave them too?
Kanye
was
left,
like,
Kim Kardashian left, and she was publicly denouncing him, saying, "I don't do this. This is, what pedos do."
Balenciaga.
Well, it looks like it was probably in June, but we don't know when the actual ad came out. Yeah, I was in June, so no, your your theory didn't work.
Yeah, well,
it didn't work.
Anyways,
they didn't work out.
It was in April. That's fucking crazy. We're gonna skip it to this part right here.
It could have been released in April, then it could have become a controversy in June. We don't know. But
true. I think people were really thinking about it in April, though.
Probably prepping for it. Yeah, you might be right.
It.
But isn't that weird though? Like, what is up with this? So, what is ball? Because I was doing the research on this ball thing, BAAL, and it was like some sort of a demon.
Yeah, man, I don't got much for you on that one, bro.
Okay, exactly.
I don't want to look up demons all the time.
Yeah, I sort of some sort of a demon. It was really bizarre. Yeah, but really scary stuff. Really scary, and it makes you wonder, like, what these people in power really believe. Because, also to another thing, bro, there was another picture that Balenciaga put out for this ad. It was like around the same time frame. And it was like, these books. This lady was like resting her feet on a desk, and there's all these books stacked up. And in some of the books, they had this artist, and the art he makes, bro, dude, if you saw it, dog, you would cry. You would lose it. You would just be super sad.
What kind of art? What do you mean,
bro? This book that they had in this Balenciaga ad, one of the books on a desk. It was this artist. He like paints like kids, like little babies that had their genitals cut off, and they're just bleeding and crying. Man. Bro, I could not believe it. Bro, it was like those pictures are like heartbreaking. And they're not pictures because he painted it, he's like a really good painter, so it looks like a picture, bro. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, I had to do like a double take. I was like, is that a baby? And then I realized that it wasn't. It was a painting. But oh my gosh!
So that was on the floor in the ad.
No, like on the desk, dog. Not the picture, but the book. The book. From the painter that paints those awful like pedo paintings of kids being hurt. The same company, Balenciaga.
And people are still out there supporting Balenciaga.
There you go. It's crazy.
It's expensive as fuck too. So what's the point?
I mean, there's people out there, buying. And there's another thing too. It's like there's people out there buying stuff that's Gucci also. Gucci is the same company that owns Balenciaga owns Gucci.
No way.
Yeah, it's true.
Damn.
Yeah. So
diversifying. I like that.
Well, I mean, they're both Italian companies, but
diversifying.
There's also, but there's other bad companies like Nike too. I wouldn't wear Nike shoes.
What am I wearing? I don't got my Nikes on today. I'm chilling.
Yeah,
I got my German shoes on today. Yeah. Adidas.
Oh yeah, the German. Yeah. No, but I mean, I wouldn't personally. I wouldn't wear Nikes just because of all the. I wear Vans, dog.
Okay, you got Vans on.
Where do they make Vans? Where do they make Vans?
Probably here.
According to Vans EU, over the next 30 years, Vans shoes were made out of several factories in California until the company's manufacturing
Had a feeling.
were moved to China and Vietnam.
No. Bro, no.
They outsourced American jobs, man.
You know what? I'm not gonna wear Vans anymore.
Terrible, man.
I'm not gonna wear Vans anymore. I mean, it's not.
No more skating either. I'm not even gonna skate no more. Going straight to hockey.
No,
what I'm
gosh. I think I am getting
sick. Straight to hockey. I gotta learn how to ice skate, man.
Dude, no. It's actually funny that you mentioned that because I was earlier today. Sorry. I think I'm getting sick, and I think I burped at the same time.
It's late at night, man.
Yeah, it is actually really late at night. It's 10:51 right now.
Is it? Oh
yeah.
Shit.
No, but what was I gonna say?
Something about hockey.
Right. That's right. The hockey thing. I saw this video. It's a really gruesome video, so maybe don't watch it.
Oh.
But yeah, it was just this hockey guys are playing hockey, and this gentleman comes and normally you would tackle them, or like bump into them, but this guy raised his leg up and the blade hit the other guy's neck, and it was completely busted open, and then this dude like falls to the ground. He struggles for like maybe 3 seconds to get up. He finally gets up, and then he's escorted by another one of his teammates, and he's trying to put pressure on the jugular because his jugular got cut. And then they took him off the ice rink, and then they called the ambulance. I think they were already on the premise, but by the time he arrived at the hospital, he was dead. Now this guy, the hockey player that kicked him in the, I can't believe he kicked him in the neck with shoes like that. It's like they have blades at the bottom that are really, and he knows this. And so now this guy's facing manslaughter. They're actually taking him to jail for killing this guy.
R.I.P. Adam Johnson, man.
Is his name Adam Johnson?
Yeah,
R.I.P. Adam Johnson.
The dude that died.
That's sad.
I don't remember the other guy's name, though.
I think it was like Dejan or something like that. Dejan Johnson.
Oh, man.
Williams.
Black on white crime.
Black on white crime. Yeah, dude. He was
fucked up,
you
man.
know what's crazy, bro? Is that they were saying that the black guy, the one that did the kung fu kick on the guy's neck, he was one of the players with the most strikes and fouls, and he was like one of the most aggressive players in the league, apparently. So, you got to get that man off that rink permanently. Maybe he could play football. Yeah, they have.
They got OJ. I mean, now they got him.
Yeah.
So,
oh God, you don't say that.
That's sad though, man.
But
I saw the video and he was just bleeding out all over the fucking rink, dude. It was bad.
There's people saying that it's because he's black.
What?
How do you feel about this one?
He attacked a white man because he's black.
Yes. He thought it was. That's messed up. No. People are saying that
said this is for slavery.
No, that's sad. I don't want to laugh because this guy just died.
I'm not laughing no more.
Yeah, kung fu kicked in the neck.
No more laughing.
But his black gentleman, who thought he was a ballerina or something. But it's real unfortunate. Real unfortunate.
Yeah.
And now no one's gonna want the black people playing hockey anymore.
Well, I mean, if they just froze him, he would have survived.
What do you mean,
I'm just
bro?
saying, if they know that he's bleeding out, if you just like instantly freeze him, like just boom.
Like cryogenic?
Exactly, man.
Oh my
exactly.
God,
Like on
dude.
some Walt Disney shit, if they just have like chambers outside of the ring for everybody that gets hurt, they'll survive any injury, man.
Well, I mean, oh God, dude. That is super weird, but there has I did hear about this strange mystery conspiracy theory that people have been saying for a long time, and I think we've even talked about it before on previous episodes. So we don't want to beat the dead horse, but there's people that say that that Walt Disney, when before he passed away, he used some sort of like a cryogenic technology that froze him. So basically, they could raise him from the dead in the future when the technology is available. And so they say that there were so many people researching this for a long time because it's been a long-standing rumor. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. I'm sure you've heard that rumor before. Everyone's heard that rumor. So back like maybe a few years back, you could look it up, and there's all kinds of forums and blogs, and people are theorizing. There's all kinds of evidence and things like that. Whistleblowers. But there's a conspiracy about this because then Disney made the movie. Frozen. They made the movie Frozen.
Damn, that's true.
Why did they do that? Here's the rumor. They say they did that because whenever anyone looked up Disney or Walt Frozen, guess what would come up? Frozen.
Shit.
The movie Frozen.
Oh, so they were trying to hide it.
They were trying to clean their tracks from SEO, from the internet. They're trying to wipe away all these old blogs that people were writing, and they replaced them with all these huge publications, and they just sunk a bunch of money into all the advertisement. They spend more money on advertising than production.
Do they?
Oftentimes, yes.
Damn. And they got their animators in like fucking slave chambers, dog.
Yeah, I bet.
They're not getting paid in there either.
Yeah,
man.
because I was just watching this Seth Rogen interview, and he was saying about production costs for, I think it was for Pineapple Express. They gave him $30 million to make the movie, and then they spent $50 million advertising.
Damn.
And then they made $100 million back. That I believe that month. So it was
just that month.
Yeah, it was a success.
Damn.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, they spend more money on advertisements. So what I'm trying to say is that this whole cryogenic rumor, that Walt Disney is frozen, at Disneyland, it could be true. It could be true. I mean, I know that there is an underground facility in Disney, and I've heard it's like its own city down there.
So I guess what would be the purpose of raising him from the dead?
He wants to live forever. You don't remember Michael Jackson when they said they asked him like maybe about his own mortality, and he's like, oh, I don't want to die. I want to live forever. Remember when he said that? It was eerie because he died just a few years after that.
I mean, he had the whole Neverland Ranch. I mean, him wanting to live forever was just, a cover up for him wanting to rape kids. So
you can't say that.
I'm just saying, bro.
You can't say that.
That's just how it is. Bro.
You really think he was raping kids?
Michael Jackson was a pedophile, man.
Maybe.
Probably.
Because I remember Macaulay Culkin was talking about it, and he was saying that people would ask him, like, you slept in Michael Jackson's bedroom? And then he'd be like, yeah, I slept in Michael Jackson's bedroom. He's like, but what you don't understand about Michael Jackson's bedroom is that it's 2 stories. He's like, there's 3 bathrooms in it. Like, it's like huge. It's like basically.
No excuse.
I mean, me personally,
Why is a child? Are you going to invite somebody else's child into your house? Just your house, not even your room. Into your house for the weekend?
Absolutely not.
What is a kid? What is a kid? Is a pedophile?
What can a kid offer me? It's like I don't want to. I want to have like an intelligent discussion with an adult human being, or
depending on what you're into, he can offer you something.
Oh, gross!
I'm just
dude.
Saying, man.
No, this is bad.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
This is bad.
Michael Jackson's a pedo.
Oh man, I was talking to some nice people the other day, like a few weeks back. I always say the other day, but it was maybe like a month ago. But I was talking to these nice people, and they were telling me about, and I can't say who they are or what organization they're a part of, but they were telling me that they're very credible, by the way. Very, very credible people. But
who are these people?
I can't say.
Okay.
I really can't.
All right.
I'm not allowed to. No, but they were telling me.
It's a little weird.
Yeah. They were telling me that there's a whole underground level in Hollywood.
Just the entirety of Hollywood?
Yeah,
or
there's like a whole city down there.
Specific part of Hollywood?
They said like kind of like around where like the Jimmy Kimmel building is. That around that area, you can actually enter this underground section of Hollywood, and there's a whole other city underneath Hollywood, and no one talks about it.
What do they do down there?
I don't know, man. I'd have to investigate some more. I'm investigating right now. We'll see.
Is that where they're keeping all the missing children?
Ooh,
past,
man.
Past couple years?
Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know any of these. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if I find out more information from these people, these sources, these credible, sources, I'll definitely let you guys know when I find out more.
I want to know who these people are right now.
I can't tell you, dude. I really can't. I really can't. I really can't say. But maybe I'll be able to say in a couple of months.
Wait, but so these Hollywood elites, they're not going to be the ones building that underground city. So where are these builders?
They're dead.
Oh shit!
No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I don't know.
No, that could be. That's the only logical case for it.
They're Mexicans.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, they're Mexicans. But come on, bro. You know this. It's like, okay, we live in Southern California, right? Bro. Okay. Who cuts the grass? Let's be real.
I'm not gonna lie. They come every Monday to my house, and they're all Mexican.
Mexicans.
They're all Mexican.
You roll to any neighborhood in Orange County or Los Angeles, and it's a Mexican guy cutting your grass. Who works in the kitchen at restaurants?
Well, what restaurant are you going to, man?
Any
It doesn't.
any
It
one
doesn't.
of them.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if you're
It
going to
doesn't-
McDonald's or if you're going to 5-star dining, like nice fancy restaurant. There's a Mexican back there.
Bro, we be in the sake dojo and it's a Mexican.
Yeah, bro.
It's a
you go to a
Mexican.
sushi restaurant and there's a Mexican back there.
I'm
you
like,
know?
bro, this sake. You couldn't have hired some Asians to do.
Or you might be
That's
Guatemalan.
crazy,
I mean, I've been to a couple Japanese restaurants where there was Japanese people. Or one time I went to this a fried chicken place. And I think it was in Compton. And it was called Day Day's Chicken. And there was like a big
Ooh.
black guy in the
Yeah.
back, and he was just like cooking up like this big stew.
Yeah. Big arms, right?
Big arms.
Big arms. The lunch lady arms.
He probably descended from super slaves.
Oh my god.
Probably what happened. But what he did? Remember we talked about super slaves on the last episode.
We
where
did.
They
We did talk about.
crossbred
We did talk
large
about.
black people back in the day when they were slaves to make big people. You think Shaq's probably he's probably descended from a super slave for sure. Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq is the OG super slave. Man. He's like the first one that like really succeeded. Like they really like got the right genes together.
He's like 7 foot. He's like, look at this one. He's 7 feet tall. He's a black giant.
It's like they like whatever happened with Yao Ming, they fucked up, and they're just like, we really gotta hone in on Shaq for this.
He's a super slave. Oh man.
Oh damn,
I think we're about an hour now.
dude. Is it?
Yeah.
I was just about to say that the dinosaurs helped build the underground city.
What do you do? Dinosaurs can't
Hollywood.
build shit. Dinosaurs. Hollywood wasn't around when the
gotta
dinosaurs
fit
were
that
around.
last one. We gotta fit the last one in there, man, because
one?
I know dinosaurs are making shit, bro.
I mean,
Bro,
I heard.
dinosaurs helped build the pyramids.
Okay, now I
Did
know.
you hear about that,
No.
bro? Just
What are you reading?
Think about. Think about how perfect the pyramids are.
Are you watching CNN again?
How could they possibly make slaves build the pyramids?
You saw Shaq.
It makes no sense.
Look at Shaquille O'Neal. He's huge. You could probably carry a couple of stones on each shoulder.
I mean, is he smart? Can he follow instructions?
that is so messed up,
can he
bro.
build a pyramid, bro?
Dude,
he can't
Biden-
build a
I'm just-
pyramid
hold
by
on.
himself. He needs dinosaurs to help him.
All I'm saying is Shaq owns numerous businesses.
Okay.
He's still incredibly wealthy, and he hasn't played ball in years. So he's got to be smart. He has to be at least a little smart.
Do you think he is the one that invested in those businesses on his own?
No, I don't
He pays
think.
investors.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but he had the intelligence to do that. Some people
Come
don't
on,
do
man.
that.
I mean, if you had money, you would have the intelligence to do that. Like, if you had that level of money.
No, not everyone. No, look at all the people that win the lottery. They squander it all away. Statistically speaking, like they'll lose it all within a year or two.
You know what kind of people those are.
What kinds
You know
of
what
people?
kind of- I mean,
What do you mean?
come on, Doug.
I don't know.
I mean, we were just talking about evolution. They clearly
Come on,
haven't.
man.
They haven't evolved, man. I'm telling
No,
you, bro.
I mean,
if you're constantly playing the lottery, you are not an evolved human being. I'm gonna tell you that.
Not
right
gonna
now.
lie, I agree. I don't play the lottery.
You could do it every now and then.
But I also
every now and then,
I
but
never
if
do
you're-
it.
man.
I never do it.
I've
Yeah.
never bought a ticket either.
But I don't. There's a couple of things that I do that most people don't. Maybe I'm a little weird. I don't drink coffee.
Same.
I don't. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't drink coffee.
It tastes gross.
It's disgusting. Like, why would you drink something that tastes so gross? It smells nice, but then when you taste it, it's real gross.
It's just
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nasty.
But anyway,
but if Chisha says anything, we drink coffee.
Who's Chisha? Oh, our friend Chisha Zed. Oh, yeah, he's a
We drink
one of
coffee
our-
only when Chisha wants to drink.
Yeah, Chisha's one of our friends. He's a mutual friend of ours, and he also has a YouTube channel. It's like a really huge YouTube channel now. I think he's like almost like 400K subs. Pretty cool. Good job, Chisha.
No, but there was a pastor that said dinosaurs helped build the pyramids.
Was it Pastor Joey?
Christian pastor. No, not pastor.
Really?
Not Pastor Joey.
I don't think that the dinosaurs could have done. Look at the T-Rex's arms. They're like right here, like that.
Oh, no. Well, he starts at the bottom, and then the little ones get to the top, man.
Yeah. Well, I think that sounds silly. I think that if, yeah, that doesn't even make any sense. They don't even have opposable thumbs. How are they going to pick up all these stones? It's absolutely
They can
absurd.
drag them.
whoever came up with this theory, if this truly is a common conspiracy theory out there, then whoever came up with that one is either trolling or they're a fool.
His name is Vince Fennick. You guys can look that up.
Who, Vince Vaughn?
That would have been even better.
That would have been better.
He should be the actor that you were talking about.
For what?
For the
Planet of the Apes. I was thinking more like Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh no! Why are they all black, bro?
Not all of them. You just said one, and you said John Travolta. I was gonna say I said
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
No, I said Shaq O'Neal would be better for the Stones. Is what I just said. Mm-hmm. I said for the apes,
it would be a better slave.
John Travolta. Either way, I lose. I think John Travolta could be a good monkey. But anyway,
shit.
John Travolta, he does kind of looks like a little ape-ish, you know.
Yeah, he has that look.
But
a little bit of hair on him.
But I'm not gonna lie, I feel really delirious. It's 11. It's 11:07. I'm tired.
It's 11:07.
I'm sleepy.
Man. I got work in the morning.
I have to go to sleep.
Same.
Well, thanks guys for watching. That brings us to the end. If you're still here watching, that really means a lot to Ollie and I that you're here hanging out with us. You know, we know that you dislike Ollie very much. Just kidding.
They love me, bro.
Sometimes we read the comments and there's some really hurtful things that they're saying. But but they're humorous though. The people are funny. You guys are hilarious. But
someone said they wanted to buy me food, bro. Buy me food whenever y'all want, man. You know how expensive groceries are these days?
Oh,
bro, buy me some fucking food.
But be nice to Ollie though. Ollie's a great human being.
I want to see more creative hate in the comments.
Just because someone's like brash and big and loud, it doesn't mean they're cool or interesting. It just means that they give you a cheap thrill. But I think Ollie's a really cool dude, and I think he's the opposite of a cheap thrill. Thanks for podcasting with me, buddy.
Just vibing out here, man. You having a good time.
All right, man. All right, guys. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you dig it, subscribe, leave us a comment below. Any topics you guys want us to go over in the future. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
No, you're not doing this again. Nah. Oh no. You hit the hat, bro.